Welcome to episode 2 of the Conference League Chronicles. Dynamo Kyiv, currently in a hotel room in Sheshkov, looking out the window which overlooks the beautiful, quaint old town. Lovely suspension bridge in the distance, surrounded by what can only be described as post-war hellhole blocks. Bit of a false start last night, Sheshkov. Unconfirmed reports it is in fact a ghost town because barely saw a single person alive. But we move. Got a 9:20 train across to Lublin now with my sister and a couple other people. And yeah, let's go and see what European football's all about. Okay, we've made the 9:20 train to Lublin from Sheshkov. Sat in a lovely first-class cabin, 6 seats to ourselves. Feels very Harry Potter, but Eastern Bloc Harry Potter. I've got my sister with me who I've talked into joining. So it's a winging it tradition. When you're doing your first ever appearance, we need to know what your first game was. Now, obviously it's the same first game as me. What was it?
It was a 2-1 Palace win at Highbury.
Yeah,
Good times.
1994. 2 goals from John Solarco, cutting in from the right wing. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. And Ian Wright, 50th goal for Arsenal, which is kind of mad that such a Palace legend, we saw him hit an Arsenal milestone in his first game. But we also asked, where'd you sit? Where'd you sit in Palace?
Where do I sit now?
Yeah.
Next to you.
No. Well, obviously.
Row 25, Block B.
Yeah, row 25, Block B. 1997, I think we've been there since.
That's where all the cool kids are.
All the cool kids are. So, tell the listeners one thing about me as a kid that they wouldn't know.
I don't think you'd like that.
What's the first one that springs to mind?
No, I guess they would know what an excellent goalkeeper you were, considering you were so small and your nickname was Diddy because he was tiny. I was taller than Terence until he was about 15, but I peaked at 13 and that was it for me.
Yeah, I didn't pay her to say that, honest. Excellent goalkeeper, I'll take it. It could have been way worse. So, we're on our way to a European game as Crystal Palace fans. Did you ever think this would come?
Did I ever think this would come? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it? No, it's exciting. It's really exciting. Glad to be that we managed to get out and we're doing it together. It's really nice. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are Sans father because that fucker don't have a passport. So gonna have to get that sorted before the knockout stages or something because he can't be missing this whole European tour. But
he's a glory hunter. He's only in it for the later stages.
I don't think glory hunter quite describes what he is as a Palace fan, to be honest. But it's a bit of a strange one, being in Poland to play a Ukrainian team at a time where things are such heightened. But it's going to be a shame that we can't play them in our home ground. But not going to let that dampen spirits. And we'll get into Lublin at midday. Take it nice and easy on the beers, I reckon.
Well, we're currently sitting on a train with no snacks, no water, no anything.
Yeah, well, when they said first class, I assumed there'd be some sort of trolley, but...
I can only assume we're going to be extremely thirsty when we get there.
Yeah.
Have to immediately find a pub.
Yeah, great. So, exactly right. But, yeah, thanks for chatting.
You're very welcome.
And...
talk to you after the big win.
First of many European tours. Okay, I'm stood here in Lublin Old Town Square. It's full of Palace. There's scarves everywhere, flags everywhere. There's even one of Roy Hodgson that says, "How was your flight?" I've already said 10 out of 10, no notes. There are police everywhere with shin guards, knee guards, guns. Well, yeah, don't want to fuck with them, but they've got the cutest, very campist hats going, so very, very strange. I've got Grant with me. Grant?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I know that you listen to the podcast.
I do. I am a friend of the pod.
Yes, one of our 5 listeners. Thank you very much. Obviously, winging it tradition.
Yes.
First Palace match.
First Palace match was 1989, I believe. Palace Millwall.
Oh, jeez.
4-3.
In at the deep end.
Yes, yeah. My dad took me to a Palace Millwall game for my first game.
Love it.
Probably as sort of protection, not to attack an adult with a kid. So it was 89. I think it was the season we got promoted back to the First Division. Jeff Hopkins scored from the halfway line an own goal.
Yep. Isn't it Mark Bright, last minute pinger in the top bins?
What you say about last minute, we left at 3-3.
Oh.
we left at 3-3 to get the train. Yeah, I missed the winner.
That's letting facts get in the way of a good story.
Yeah.
You would limbs everywhere when Mark Bright made it 4-3.
I was 8, I think, 8 or 9.
No,
So.
I love it. Excellent stuff. And obviously now pass it down to your son as well, bringing him to games. He loves it a bit.
Oh, mate, he absolutely. I've actually taken a picture of him. I think when he caught the bug, we were down at the bottom of the homestay, and there's just pure emotion on his face when he was about 6 years old. And at that moment, I knew he'd sadly
caught the bug.
Sadly caught the bug.
Although a good time, because these are the good days. These are the glory days. We're out here in Europe. Who would have believed it?
I know.
There's going to be circa 3,500 of us just rocking around.
Amazing.
In Poland. Brilliant. But good story from you is that you have got one of the greatest pieces of Palace memorabilia that exists.
I do, yes. 1997 playoff final match ball. The actual match ball that was used to ping the back of the net in the 90th minute, because it was very shortly after kicked up into the crowd by David Tuttle, I believe. Bounced on the Wembley steps, and there was a tussle that followed, and luckily I took the ball home, which sits proudly on my shelf at home in my office.
Yeah, that's as I've always said, HLTCO.
Yes.
He's your buyer, I think.
He absolutely is. I have already spoken to him. He has said, "What is your price?" But unfortunately, I think it is priceless, because there's not a unless we're talking 5 figures, there's not a price which is going to interest me. So
I've got a 2013 playoff final ball, but there's multiple balls by that point.
Multiple,
There's only a few for the actual playoff final in 97, 98, and knowing you've got the actual one,
I know.
It's pretty fucking cool. How are you feeling about being in Europe? Do you ever think we'd get here?
No, absolutely not. I said to my wife a couple of years ago, if we ever get to Europe, I'm going regardless. It doesn't matter what the financial cost is, what we've got planned, it's happening. And I'm all booked up, tickets or no tickets, to all 3 away trips.
The financial implications are outrageous. I just had to pay £11 for 10 beers. How am I ever going to recover financially?
Yeah. It's a little bit more than your £51 that you paid for 4 beers in Fredrikstad.
Yeah, it's not quite Norway. So long live Poland. But anyway, look, thanks for chatting.
No worries.
And we'll look for some more people.
Absolutely.
Right.
I will dip in here to say that I'm about to speak to Matty, who is my godson. Couple of points. I do say a Fernandinho winner at Manchester City, but of course I mean an equaliser. And I do swear at him. But my defence is that I have no defence. It is my godson. I did apologise. Thanks for chatting, Matty. Sorry to Nick and Becky for swearing. But it was the best of the swear words, I suppose, when talking to a child.
Okay, so I've got someone with me now who is perhaps arguably one of the youngest Palace fans in attendance. I've got Matty. Hello, Matty.
Hello.
Matty is a superstar footballer. He is left-footed. He's about a foot tall, too tall for his age. Strong, big, skillful. I reckon you're going to be doing it at Sellers Park one day. What do you reckon?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So, winging it tradition, first match that you went to. Now, obviously, I know your old man very well, and he started taking you from about 9 months old. So, what's your first match that you can remember?
Man City away.
And I remember this very well because it was the Fernandinho last-minute winner. But you were already on your way out in the car park somewhere. Yeah, so how excited are you to be out here in Europe? You don't know how good you've got it, mate, honestly. It's been years of terrible for Palace, and now you're living the glory years. You excited?
Yeah, really excited.
Really excited. And what do you think the score's going to be tonight?
I think 3-1 Palace.
3-1 Palace. Who's getting the goals?
Pino 2 and Ketia 1.
I think Pino deserves one based on his performances so far. He's been really unlucky, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what about for them? Is it going to be Yarmolenko, the old West Ham player?
Probably.
Yeah, it's the only one I know, so I've got nothing else. Well, anyway, thanks for chatting to us. Hope you enjoyed the game. And remember, when it gets terrible and we're shit again, remember that these are the good days, all right?
Yeah.
All right, good. Okay. We're going to be heckled greatly for this one, I think, for the whole time. You can hear the Palace fans singing in the background, I hope, here in Lublin Old Town Square. I've got with me the infamous Ben Mintram. Hello, Ben.
Mate, you okay?
Yeah, good.
Are you feeling cheeky?
Always, mate, always. I've had a couple of the local beers. What's it called? Perla? Perla.
Tisk.
You've got Tisky. Yeah, Perla, Tisky. I mean, it's a bit of a shit show here, to be honest. All the shops are
Enough
running
about
out
your
of beer.
podcast.
All the bars are running out of beers. They pour super slow. But anyway, winging it tradition.
Yeah.
What was your first Palace game?
My first Palace game, 1999, Crystal Palace against Grimsby Town.
Grimsby Town. That's like going in at the top.
Yeah,
I don't know how you beat
whilst
that.
it's hot, mate.
And what was the score?
We won 3-0.
Lovely stuff.
First goal by Clinton Morrison.
That is iconic.
Yeah.
My first Palace goal was John Solarco.
Who's that? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my first Sellers goal was
Yeah.
Gareth Davies, so you could be more like, who was that? So, before we get into talking about Europe, you've appeared on the front cover of a Crystal Palace programme before.
I thought you were about to say front of Crime Watch for a second there. No, yeah. Against Stoke City, like Valentine's Day 2004,
Is that the Stoke City game?
when we won 6-3.
The Stoke City game? Yeah.
AJ scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, we weren't even at the game. Me and my mate Jack, who I still go with knows now, like, we were at my brother's birthday party, and we'd been at the previous game before, and like we were going down to collect autographs of all the Palace, like Wimbledon players.
Yeah.
And we sort of took a picture of us, and then we found out, like Jack's dad came back to us after the birthday party. He was like, "Oh, here's a present for you. I got your programme from the game. We're on it."
Yeah, we're on it. This is us. Yes, and it's lovely, and it pops up every year, doesn't it? Whenever
on
it's
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Well, Jack's just got married this year, so I'm always going to be like, his wife's always going to be second fiddle on Valentine's Day because it's our anniversary first.
Yeah, exactly right. So, I mean, Europe. Do you ever think we'd get here? Do you ever think we'd do it?
No, mate. I don't think even during the summer with UEFA trying to kick us out, you didn't think we'd get here, but like you never thought like we'd see the day we'd be like out in like a European city having beers in the square watching Palace for a competitive game.
Yeah.
Like no one ever thought this was happening.
Yeah.
It's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's amazing just seeing so many Palace here in the square. It's crazy being in like a complete foreign town, seeing loads of faces, you know, from away days and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a beautiful experience. I'm really having a good time. But how are you feeling about the game? You confident? Talk to me about your in-depth knowledge of Dynamo Kyiv.
Dynamo Kyiv. Well, they're from Kyiv in Ukraine. Imagine they've got a few Ukrainians in the team. And that's probably about it. But I think I saw somewhere that they were unbeaten in about 36 in league games or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, don't blame me.
No, they absolutely are. They were invincible last season.
So they ain't going to be easy kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we're on an unbelievable run ourselves kind of thing. And you'd expect us to be favourites. And I think it'd be... If we were playing in Kiev, hopefully that can happen in a few years eventually when it gets a bit more calm and stuff.
Yeah.
But like if we're playing there, you'd think it'd be a lot more difficult with like their fan base and stuff like that. But it's going to be tough. They're not any mugs kind of thing. So I think we'll win 2-1. But
take it. I'll take a 2-1 win. Definitely.
Even a point, I don't think it's an horrendous result. It's not an easy away game, is it?
I was Real Betis finished 12th in the league stage last season and made the final, so it's not like be all and end all. Get points on the board and just make sure you qualify for the knockout stage is fine. So you do a lot of England away.
Yeah.
Is this hitting a bit different?
Yeah, like I do. I love England, but Palace is always number one in my heart. Like this just feels that kind of just that bit more special kind of thing. Like, and we've earned it. I feel like I've earned it as well. Like from going like Burnley on a Tuesday night, all that kind of stuff. I feel like you feel like you've earned it from all them like big trips and stuff. So to be here in like in a European city is mental.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thanks for chatting. I'm glad I caught you before the game because you're not going to be able to speak.
No one's going to want to be like.
No, but brilliant stuff. And yeah, if you ever see Ben around, say hello. He's the best guy in the world. Right.
Love you too.
Thanks, mate. Okay, right, so I think this is going to be the last one from Lublin Old Town Square before the police funnel us down to the stadium. I've got Catherine from the Palace Women's Walking Team.
Walking football team.
Walking football team. About to do the marathon march again.
Yes.
How many times is this now?
I think this is number 6.
Number 6.
Yes.
6
I always say
whole
it's
marathons.
going to be my last one, but I get persuaded by Bobby to...
I still have anxiety about the blisters I got from the one that I did. But as I said to you in the airport yesterday, I'll be doing the bike ride this year, so hopefully, we'll see how that goes.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. So how are you finding it out here in Poland?
Oh, it's been absolutely brilliant. It's a great atmosphere, and it's great here in the square.
Yeah.
And now all the Kiev fans have arrived. I think the police are just standing around. I think they were thinking it was going to be quite troublesome, but actually, as you can see, there's been no trouble at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant vibes so far. And I think shortly we're about to go, 2 hours before kickoff here now. So we're going to be walked up shortly by the police. But you're 2 weeks out from the marathon march now. How are you feeling? Training? Not been going so well this year?
Training's not been going so well this year. I have done a 116-mile walk, and I do walk regularly, so hopefully it'll be okay.
Only the 116 mile. I think that sounds like pretty good training to me. So.
But if anyone wants to sponsor us, the women's walking football team, please do so. It's for a fantastic cause. So just go onto the Just Giving page.
Yeah, I'll dig out the link and share it on the socials so we make sure we can get as much as possible. And it is a great day out if anyone has not done it before. I think it's all closed for this year now, but next year, get involved. It's a great day out. You get to meet some great people. You get blisters, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but you do get to meet loads of Palace fans who are really up for supporting the Palace for Life Foundation. It's a brilliant cause, isn't it?
It is an excellent cause for all the local youngsters.
Yep, so, absolutely fantastic. Catherine, thank you so much for chatting.
Thank you. And
best of luck.
Yeah, and I'm very positive for today's result.
Yes, surely we're going to win.
Yeah,
it's all we do these days.
Mateta will be really pumped, having been called up for the international, French team. So
he deserves it.
Boom.
You look at our strikers; they got some incredible depth, but there's no doubt consistency in the Premier League for a few seasons now. He deserves it for sure. But
definitely.
Let's say we'll look out. We'll post the links.
Thank
Support Catherine and her walk and the Palace Women's Football Team walk. Loving it.
Thank you.
So we have made it to the stadium.
Yes.
We're looking at this beautifully structured stadium. Lovely. It looks like if Doncaster went European.
Yeah. I was just saying the bridge walking over to the stadium reminds me of Southampton, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah, so obviously you can hear that I found Sam Hesketh.
Yeah, hopefully this microphone, I've figured out how to work it. We'll see.
I've gone in the settings, I think we're all right.
Okay, cool.
So I've been in and around Lublin, Old Town Square, got a few interviews in.
Nice.
I think it's gone well.
Everyone positive?
Everyone's positive, everyone's delighted to be here. No one's got a fucking clue anything about Dynamo Kyiv.
No, same.
Yarmolenko, that's about it.
Yarmolenko,
Which we established on the last pod.
We did.
Yarmolenko.
Because we do research.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But there are fucking thousands of Palace fans here.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, I just walked up to have a look at my seat, and you see the guy who stands in the row in front of me at Selhurst. You're just like, fucking, we're in Poland.
Nice. Yeah, it's mental. I've bumped into quite a few people I know, and it's just like, this could be, West Croydon. But it's not. It's Lublin. And you've just seen people, that you see every week at home.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. Not much change with the team.
No.
Sosa for Mitchell, which was probably expected, but other than that, that's where we're at.
Sars on the bench.
Yeah, going for it.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, and what do you think the score's going to be?
Oh, fucking hell. I think Pino's scoring, so we'll get at least one. You know what? 1-0.
1-0. It's not like... It's not a terrible result. Keeps our unbeaten run going.
I want to say we're going to win, but I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
And you know me, I don't predict wins.
Well, it's like when you look, all you know about them is they were undefeated last season.
Yeah.
They haven't lost at home since November. The last time they did lose at home was a European game.
Okay.
So we've established that. So we'll see.
Also, I keep forgetting, we're really good.
It's true.
We're just really good. I'm not used to it. I don't know what to say.
Absolutely true. I don't know, And it's like trying to change your mindset from the underdog to we're the fucking dominant alpha males in football.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
And, you can tell we're a big club because JP's just been selected for France.
Well,
and,
exactly.
And Deschamps only picks players from big clubs, so...
Well, it's like, you look at that front line in the French team, and it's like, Mbappe scores against farmers every week.
Exactly.
And then that's how he made his name, and now he's gone to Spain, and it's a bunch of part-timers.
Exactly.
Right,
JP's the elite in that squad.
But no, I'm very excited. We're here.
We are.
We're going to catch up again after the game.
Okay.
Where
it sounds like Albert is going to make kick-off, which is a big deal.
Yeah, of
course.
course.
We didn't think he would.
Yeah, we're going to try and catch him in a minute, because his flight got delayed a lot, and he's still not in the ground, and we are currently 20 minutes before kickoff.
Right, I'm sweating that I'm not in my seat 20 minutes before kickoff. So
it's easy to get to your seat. It's fine.
I'm looking at the entrance for my block, so it should be fine.
But the good thing is that the beer here is so extortionately expensive. We're all going to remain very sober.
Oh yeah, We'll talk about this on the pod next week because Albert's going to absolutely do me in. I've been drinking oatmeal stout on the way here, and I have to tell you, it was fucking delicious.
Well, there you go. If nothing tells me that we're going to win 3-0 more than that, I don't know what it is. So
I can't wait.
Up the Palace.
Up the Palace.
Okay, this one I'm kind of dreading. I haven't listened to it back. I am recording this back at home in front of my computer. And once I've finished saying what I'm going to say now, I will listen to this for the first time. It was recorded at around midnight. I have no idea what's coming. At this point, I've lost count of how many drinks I might have had. And if I am rightly informed, we were wandering around Lublin looking for a nightclub to go into whilst recording this. I think present was Albert's brother and dad and my sister. So yeah, I'm going to listen to it with you lot now for the first time and see how it goes.
So we are now several hours after the game finished. A fantastic 2-0 win for Crystal Palace in our first ever away game in Europe. We are currently walking towards the I Love Lublin sign. And I found Albert, who had an interesting journey, to say the least, to Lublin. How'd you get on?
Flight delays and whatnot, and lack of taxis. We only got there 5 minutes before kickoff, but we got there just in time to see all the merriment and the fantastic result. So, added a bit of drama to it. But, it was dicey. Fighting Steve Barrett for a taxi at Lublin Airport at 5:15 wasn't on my to-do list.
Yeah. The fuck have you done for this club? Get the fuck out of this Uber.
I'm sure I recognise this bloke.
So, fantastic win, fantastic atmosphere, just great night all around, and it's not ended. We are currently heading towards Lublin's third or second best night spot.
Questionable. It's either second or third. I mean, you say we're heading towards it. My brother's walking in completely the wrong direction.
Well, we'll post some pictures on social. He's walking towards. I think he wants a picture with the I Love Lublin
a picture of the Lublin sign.
Because who doesn't love Lublin?
Who's going to take the picture for him though? Because he's completely on his own. Anyway, that's his problem.
Is he got long arms for a selfie?
He's going to get a selfie. He's going to get a selfie that just says Blin or
yeah.
Or
it's going to look like IVL.
I love lube. It's going to say.
Excellent work. Excellent. Looking forward to Strasbourg. Do this all over again.
Yeah, how many nightclubs are there in Strasbourg? Because we think we've narrowed it down, Lublin down to 3. It turned out when we were looking, we were in one of them, and we just thought that was like a little bar restaurant.
And Hesketh was in there.
He still is. He still is in there.
Refused to come out with us.
Yeah.
Because he said, I'm going back to the hotel to go to sleep.
Yeah, and then he said he's got an early flight. And we said, what time? He said, 9. And then someone shouted out, PM.
Yeah, so I say someone, his wife, said 9 p.m.
Yeah, so
like saying you've got to be out.
But, what's new?
So, applications for Hesketh's place on the pod will be taking place wingingitcpfc@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Let us know.
He's out. Basically. He's out.
And we're going to find someone more fun on this night out in Lublin.
Yeah.
Where so far I've seen 2 Palace fans face plant the curbs.
Did you check to see if they were okay?
It's fair to say a lot of people here are very pissed.
Yeah, there was. I mean,
not us.
Well,
to be clear, not us.
Genuinely not me. I didn't have time.
As I said, when you arrived, you're like 15 pints behind everybody else.
Yeah. And it took at Luton Airport. It took about half an hour to get a pint. Even when you're ordering it on the QR code. So, very, very much playing catch-up.
Yeah, but it's been a fun day. It's a bit cold.
It's really cold.
Chilly here.
Chilly here?
Chilly here.
No, he's in Strasbourg.
He's in Strasbourg.
Yeah, he's in Strasbourg. That's the next one.
But this European tour has already borne out about 4 different Palace songs. We've got the 19 games, undefeated.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good. We've got the follow. Dutchy commanders running the show.
What's good about the 19 games one is that we'll never sing it again. We won't, will we?
It's like one off. It's like a fucking niche B-side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either we're either never singing a song like that ever again, or the number's just going to change. Either way,
it's going to get
very
higher
impressive.
and higher. Yeah. We'll be 65.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, 9 games.
Yeah.
Remember those times? I remember singing K Sarah Sarah, whatever will be, we're going Division 3.
Oh my God.
So times have changed, that's for sure. Do you worry that this is it? Like Glasnow's going to go at the end of the season?
The end of the night?
And the glory
years
are over?
Yeah. Well, look, all the speculation is going to continue until he leaves. And that might,
if he leaves.
No, listen, managers definitely leave football clubs. So the speculation will continue, particularly if we're doing well. It's just, is that going to be in 5 minutes, 5 months or 5 years' time? We're going to have to live with it. Whilst, it's the price we pay for being the fucking best.
Or, maybe he just becomes Sir Oliver Glasner and that's it.
Yeah.
Stays with us for the next 15 years and we dominate English football.
Bearing in mind we had to, threaten him to, come and join us midway through a season, and he didn't want to come mid-season. You'd like to think that we're going to see the end of this road at least. So I think he's like Mark Gahey. The longer he waits, I think the more offers he'll have. There's no team that he couldn't go to, as far as I'm concerned. Whether that's Premier League or Bundesliga or any other of the big ones. So just because Man United looks shit at the moment. He doesn't have to go there. He's better than that.
So we are now we're on a street corner where everyone appears to be looking at us for directions to the nightclub.
It's like no one else has got Google Maps.
Yeah. What's a nightclub called?
It's a word that I can't pronounce. Yeah, let's go with it.
Secra?
Yeah, look.
Sacra?
Look, there it is. I think it's in that shopping centre. But I've never seen a nightclub in a shopping centre before.
That says Santander, not Secra. I don't know.
Oh, I misread club for Spain. It's in there. We're there. It's in there somewhere. Maybe it's in the car park.
Follow it then.
Long-time listeners will be very aware of Neil for real. Hello, Neil.
Hello. Hello, mate. Wow.
I've absolutely smashed him in the tooth there with my microphone.
The mic tastes so nice. Can I just say? Neil, for real, what is this? What is this whole thing?
This is when you got your birthday message from...
Well, no, excuse me, it was my birthday message.
It was your birthday
but it was
message.
from Neil.
Oh,
via
right, okay.
General Levy.
So when you got the General Levy
Referred
message...
to me as Neil for real, didn't he? Yeah,
Did you ask him to do that? Did you put that in the comments?
Has it stuck? Has it
please
stuck?
refer to me as Neil for real. Okay, bye, thank you.
No. Is that...
Wait, hang on. Did you ask him to do that, or did he?
No, I
Definitely did.
Not. Absolutely not.
Because Neil for real from General Levy is like up there. That's peak. If you want to pay 50 quid for someone to do a voice message for you, that's up there. That is.
You get a lot of words for the 50 quid when you get General Levy because he speaks so bloody fast.
I hate to blow it. It was 25 quid.
Well, even better
Holy
then.
shit.
Got two.
We can get him to do like a theme song or something for us.
I think we could book him for a whole episode.
For that?
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
Little dub plate for you.
Winging it dub plate from General Levy. This has gone way off piece, this has. A bit like us trying to find this nightclub.
Yeah, we're just going back. We're going to go back and see Hesketh.
We're going to go back.
Tails between our legs.
Yeah, exactly. We couldn't find a better place. I mean, none of us need more beer. That's for sure.
Speak for yourself.
But we're going to find it anyway. And, I mean...
See?
Eagles, yep.
See?
It's just Palace everywhere. It's really hard to comprehend that we're walking the cobbled stones of an Eastern European town and there's just fucking Palace all over it.
I can see at least 6.
Well,
and that's including us.
That you arrived late, so
I arrived very late.
It was a lot different.
Yeah, but sad we missed that. I'm hoping there's some sort of brunch gathering tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm a bit more civilised.
Something like that.
Tour, maybe.
Well, there's some memorials going around. Apparently there's some really good tourist stuff to do here, so have a look tomorrow. But we'll pick up tomorrow at some point with a wrap-up of this tour, probably on my train back to Zhezhkov or wherever it is. But
we're going back in.
It looks like we've looped around, looked for another club, couldn't find it, and now we're going to Ostro again.
It's like someone who has a midlife crisis, leaves their wife, I'm off, and then 4 months later,
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, all is forgiven. The grass wasn't greener.
And that wife, in this instance, is Sam Hesketh. I'm sorry, babe.
We're going back with our towels between our legs.
I'm sorry,
to
babe.
Sam Hesketh. I don't know. How do you think this is going to go down as a podcast?
I'm just talking into a little fairy thing. What happens from here is out of my hands.
Wow. Well, anyway, into Ostro we go again.
We go again.
Do you want to say it? What's that underneath? Klubo
Kawarnia.
Is Narnia?
Yeah. Club Kawarnia.
Waka.
Ostro again. Who gives a fuck? We couldn't find another club.
Right, brilliant. We love you all. Later.
Up the Palace.
Okay, so sat in Zhezhkov Airport on the way home. We're post-match now. I found another Terry.
You have?
Yeah. How was your first European experience?
Alcohol-fueled.
Just a little bit.
But it was incredible fun. Obviously, strange circumstances being in Poland when we're playing a Ukrainian team. But thought we played a professional job. Incredible
lovely.
game.
And obviously we've had the England squad announcement and somewhat laughably Adam Wharton's been left out. Especially on the back of that performance last night.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was impressive. Professional is a good way to put it. Got Larnaca next. They won 4-0.
They did, yeah.
Top of the table clash.
Indeed.
And you doing the rest of them?
Well, we booked for all 3 of the away ones. Tickets might be a bit of a problem for some of them, but we'll go either way, I think.
Yeah, I think we're being really lucky with allocations because of the circumstances. So obviously, Shelbourne's going to be hosted at a different stadium, so we'll get a massive allocation. So it's only really going to be Strasbourg, which might be a problem. 1,700. Probably about 5,000 Palace to go out there, I imagine.
Yeah, I think. Well, hopefully I'll be fine. Got enough points of the old parish points, but I think Rich might struggle slightly, but we'll get him there one way or another. That's right.
And how are you going to feel going back to London, paying £8 a pint after paying about 60p a pint out here?
Yeah, I'm going to have to remortgage my house, I think, just after keeping up the pace this weekend.
Nice. And before you go, we're winging it tradition is you've got to let us know what your first ever Palace game was. So you're kind of in the ballpark. Not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either Gillingham away, because I used to live that way, or it was Grimsby at home. Must have been around early 2000s.
Do you know what? I had a Grimsby at home yesterday at some point. Yeah, like a 3-0 win. Yeah. Is your dad a Grimsby fan?
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, yeah. Yeah, but if it was early 2000s in Gillingham, yeah, without a doubt, Kawasaba probably scored a couple of goals. The self-professed Palace fan who never quite happened, never came to us.
We definitely lost, I know that much.
Yeah, 100% we lost. Absolutely. Anyway, Terry, thanks for chatting.
No problem. Thanks, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too. See who we find next.
There you go. That's the Conference League Chronicles episode 2 over and out. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed recording it, speaking to everyone in and around town. It was a wonderful trip, almost perfect. And yeah, everything that we've dreamed of for all those years, the dreams are coming true. I've landed in London to positive rumours around Glasner potentially signing a new contract. They're probably bollocks. Who knows what the future holds in relation to Palace and Ollie, but what I do know is that whatever happens with his contract situation, I'll cry. If he doesn't sign and leaves, I'll cry. If he signs a new one, I will cry. Because this man from Austria has turned everything we knew about Sporting Crystal Palace Football Club on its head. We're all pessimists at heart through taught behaviour, because we've witnessed over and over down the years that a bad turn always follows a good. Disaster is always just around the corner, and a part of us has grown to embrace the chaos and love it. But in the last year and a half, bit more, I've waited and I've waited for the bad turn that follows the good. But instead, it's been a double over Brighton in exhilarating circumstances. It's been doing a double over United and Spurs. It's been annihilating Villa in a cup semi-final before going on to beat the greatest team of this generation in a cup final for the ages. 12th again, who gives a fuck? Well, it won't be 12th again this season. Despite losing Elise, Anderson, Eze, we continue to plough on ahead against all the odds and walk all over whatever is put in front of us. 19 games undefeated. Quite literally the best we have ever been at the highest level of the game. And it will serve us well to remember the foundation that Glasner has built the best of times upon. Ambrose at Hillsborough, CPFC 2010, Friedman convincing Speroni to stay, Sakadra at Hull, Dougie, Parish and Bright in the car park at Bristol City, Balassi, Delaney and the Ritz coming in, Zaha at Brighton and Phillips at Wembley. Pulis winning manager of the season, Zaha returning, McJedley, Pardew simultaneously taking us close to glory and on one of the most demoralising runs of form you could ever have the misfortune of experiencing. Swansea away, Sunderland at home, Delaney fighting a fan, rallying under added ice, folding under the ball. Roy guiding his boyhood club to safety before earning the keys to Croydon. Vieira once more taking us so close for a first trophy before Roy returns to save the day. Yes, he called us spoilt, but little did he know how wrong he was, because if he was spoilt then, there are no words that can describe what has followed since. As our players always say, one game at a time, that's how we must take it. But the future is ours. Dino, Munoz, Gay, Maxence, Richards, Mitchell, Wharton, Daichi, Hughes, Pino, Sarr, Mateta and Eddie. All players at the top of their game, and players we will look back on in years to come as greats that wore red and blue. Who knows what tomorrow will bring, but never have I been more sure that it's glory instead of demise. All because of Ollie. Please apologise to your wife for us loving you. And as always, up the fucking Palace.